Who? Oh, I forgot I was gonna be down there in the corner. There we go. Who loves you, huh? Who loves you? Who had to show up to give you a special Valentine's Day bonus stream?
Me.
Didn't expect to see you, and sometimes those are the best ones, aren't they, folks? Let's get a quick audio check. And a quick... Hello? Okay, quick bit rate check at that, because it was looking pretty crunchy. We did a big reboot. We did a big recycle. So hopefully that'll do the trick. I caught it hanging out at like 5 megabits, man. I know what we're about to stream is not all that intense, but we need all our megabits. I need to see all the megabits in order to know who wants to go on a date with me on Valentine's Day. Yep, I'm back on the market, Dilly Tots. The love and food market. No, but I do have a little extra time today, and I thought I would take advantage of it to try and properly finish Cooking Companions, since we had a very non-standard conclusion to our last stream, and I stopped in what I kind of assumed was like the last 10 minutes of the game. I could be wrong. Oh, we learned how to fix this last time. Sorry, sometimes the audio just gets a little weird on this menu. There we go. There we go. False alarm. It's fine. It's normal. Yeah, with rain. Scoops, I just stuck my hand in my tea. Ow. I don't know if I've ever done that before. I just thrust an entire finger into this hot beverage. Happy Valentine's Day. Out with Lady Ray and Scoops. I got you. Well, thanks for coming by to say hi. Y'all have fun. Yeah, I'm going to try to finish up Cooking Companions. I wasn't sure if I was going to reasonably finish this in one stop last time. We probably could have. But it's getting late. Needed to wrap up. Had other things to do. So I expect it won't take us very long to finish this today. But then, with whatever time we have left, I'm going to maybe try to get another 1 or 2 endings. This is not a game that has a lot of, like, easy to find walkthroughs, unfortunately. I have a Steam one pulled up, but it's like an achievement guide by, let's give credit where it's due. Somebody's out here helping. Lilat on Steam. So it's not hyper detailed. It just kind of has a framework of like what to say to get to certain things. So I'm hoping I can read it correctly and maybe get us to 1 or 2 New Game Plus endings. Because I also understand that you're able to, like, on a subsequent playthrough, like, skip all the text you've read before. So I think we can, like, blast on through to different choices. We'll see. I don't know. I might be misunderstanding it. I also think it's like the most specific... Oh, let me fix that. There we go. Specific criticism I've ever had of any game is that I think, like, the menu inputs on console are not very good, or, like, it's not very clear sometimes, like, what you're hovering over or selecting when you're trying to mess with the... When I was trying to change the options earlier, it was so annoying. I'm not even going to demonstrate it for you because that's how annoying it was. I just couldn't figure out what I was selecting and changing until I was changing it. Anyway, so I'm kind of concerned about trying to rewind through the plot and not miss stuff, but I'd like to try because it took us roughly 3 hours to talk through the game on the first time through, so, you know, that's not going to be very practical if we're trying to get other endings today. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. I didn't think I was going to go live today. But I got some free time this afternoon. We already had our Valentine's Day celebration when we went out of town and saw Ghost and all that. That was kind of what we were thinking of it as. Let's just, like, splurge and enjoy the downtime and relax and have fun. And we'll just use that as our Valentine's Day celebration. So today's pretty casual today. We took our daughter out for a Valentine's Day dinner last night. We thought that would be the clever move instead of today because it'd be less busy, but wow, it was super busy. We were trying to buy her a steak dinner, and it was a little challenging to find a spot that wasn't too busy, but we managed to make it happen at Carrabba's, which I get down with Carrabba's. It's like a slightly better Olive Garden. So she got that steak dinner. Stayed up, played some games, had fun last night. Today, not much going on. Might watch AEW Grand Slam Australia later. Might watch Dilly Todd's later, because I assume he might still be streaming, even if he's out and about at this moment. I'm set up for what's coming later. Look, I just realized I got my Dilly Todd's hat on, which I had... Oh, let me fix it. Sorry about that. Which I had seemingly lost. I was really annoyed, because I don't know if Dilly can actually hear me right now, but I had said I really liked this hat, and I meant that in earnest. I wasn't just saying it because it was his hat. I really liked this hat, and I wore it twice, and then I lost it. And lo and behold, I found it in my closet. Who would have thought? Anyway, I got Dilly Todd's hat on. I got AEW hoodie on. I'm a fucking mark today, man. I'm just missing a Cooking Companions apparel. Hey, who's that? Get out of here. Get out of here, Mariah. All right, let's get in here. So I believe this is our last. I almost don't even remember exactly what was happening because I think I was pretty distracted by the time I got here. We had finished the fight with Karen. The Chompettes helped us out, and now we're in like the deepest, darkest pit of the basement, and the ghosts of our friends who we ate and killed are haunting us. And I think they want us to turn the light on, but we haven't done that yet. So anyway, it's a normal dating sim. Happy Valentine's Day. There's a way to kind of go back. I wouldn't mind restarting this conversation, but okay, we're not going to. She will never escape. Really getting into it quickly here. Fleeing west did nothing. We traded one tragedy for another. Karen will stop your ambitions. Wretch. Abomination. Horror. Turn on the light and savor your inhumanity. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Mariah. Anatoly. Gregor. Karen. Donkey. I won't forget you. Was that actually the... Oh. I was like, you have to be kidding me. I wrapped up how I did last time, and there was genuinely like 30 seconds left. You hear talking upstairs. Thieves? You grab your flaying knife and silently go up the stairs. It's basically a DoorDash delivery, right? Yeah, you'll eat well tonight. Oh. The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. She does... Where's the... Okay, it's so quiet I had to make sure my headset wasn't unplugged. She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Can we stay here for a few nights? You clear your throat and ask the question you've asked thousands of times. Did you come on your own free will, or were you sent? We were technically sent... Anatoly. We came on our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. Yeah, it sounds like me. You may stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. The group looks terrified of you. As they should be. Wasn't that trail steep? Yeah. The group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. It was so quiet. I don't like this. Can I get anything? Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. Years earlier. Is something wrong? Where's the sound? There it is. Okay, flashback. Selena. New characters. Because there might have been a lot of game left. I don't know. That was also my thing. Was like I can't tell if it's about to end or if I'm going to be playing this for another hour. And we might still. I could be misreading this. Rena, check it out. I just keep racking in trophies. A cabin all the way out here. What about that psychopath? We lost him a few kilometers ago, don't worry. Doesn't look like anyone's home. Hello? Come on, Rhina. Sun is setting. Let's take shelter here just for the night. You sure that's a good idea, Selena? Of course. Front door has a few different ways to lock it. Should keep him at bay if he shows up. Hope there's some snacks in here. So, are these going to be the chompettes? Because there's clearly, I've not like spent much time to try to interpret or elaborate on what I think is actually happening here, but clearly the chompettes, who only we are capable of seeing and speaking to, have some sort of connection to the protagonist's past life, right? They seem to know him even if he doesn't know them. Bolek. So like, are these? They have like, is it ghosts of first victims kind of thing? Like, is that who these kids are? I guess we don't have a good choice. Oops. We'll head back to Zakopane in the morning. Don't worry about it. Zakopane? Zakopane? It's just for one night. You decide to join up with your friends inside. This is still from the same person's perspective, right? Who are these little angels? Did you lock the door? All right, now we're getting to the normal dating sim part, right? All set. Could you see him out the window? No, he probably went back to town. Is anyone here? No, yelled and stomped around. Nothing. Who's Rhina? Am I Rhina? This cabin is abandoned. Let's stay here tonight. What? Relax, it's going to be freezing outside tonight, so it's either him or us. Let's avoid making a fire. Don't want him to see us in the distance. No fire! There's blankets in the bedroom. We'll be fine, Oleg. This cabin chills me to the bones. We'll need them. Whenever Bolek gets nervous, he tells a joke to break the tension. Got one of Raziel's classics for you. What do you call a snowman's kids? Children. I got a trophy. Cornbread classic. Wait, yeah, Raziel? That was like... Was that Bread's cousin? Is this... Who's, Wait, which one of you is Raziel? What's happening? Am I okay? Are these chompettes? Is this guy Cornbread? Bah ha 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 ha. Let's split up and search the cabin. See if you can find any food for us to eat tonight. I'll take the bedroom. Leave the living room to me. What's up, Feature Films? Things are very contentious between me and Feature Films, but I'm so happy to see that he's tuned in today. How are you? We'll keep the peace for now. I'm trying to date anybody in this game. It's really, I just haven't got to the dating part yet. Seems like, we're working on our relationships. We've been talking to sentient vegetables and food. We've been starving. We've been sending our friends out to drown in the flood. We've been eating mysterious meat. We've been poisoning our friends. And really maximizing our relationship so that we can get closer and know one another in this normal dating sim. Rhina, I'll search the kitchen. No need to help me. And I just met these people. They seem a little young to date. I know this is one of those anime games, but... This is giving we're little babbies lost in the woods. So you don't do that. I got the Zakopane Junior Baker Award, remember? Selena? Ha 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 ha. Alright, everyone. Let's move out. Look, okay, Selena's wearing green and she says, let's move out. That's what Cabbage loves to say. Help the team by searching the cabin for supplies. Your bond with Selena, Oleg, and Bolek is unbreakable. Focus on exploring the cabin. You only get one choice, so choose wisely. Who do you want to help out first? I feel that Selena is Cabbage, and I'm intrigued, and I want to know more. I got a trophy for this. Let me help Selena, and I'm Rhina. You just came by to do that. Redeem People's Championship. Alright. Who are you adding to the match? Triple threat. Who do you want to add it to the People's Championship match in Elimination Chamber? Only if you insist. What area do you want to search first? Well, I know you're gonna go in this cauldron when you turn into a head of cabbage, so let's try that. You search the inside of the cauldron first. Find anything? Just some disgusting slop at the bottom. Haha! This cauldron is almost as big and heavy as your coat. Selena! You're covered for fall and winter now. Saves my family a trip to the Zakopane market. Right? It's one of those things where it's like you could search things multiple times, right? You look inside the oven. Oh! Bone fragments? Selena found some bones. Chicken bones? Selena looks at the discovered bones. Too big to be chicken. Not sure. Looks like it came from the same animal, but the sizes are different. Young and old skeletons? Correct! Put these back, though. It's grossing me out. Haha! You place the bone fragments back into the oven. You notice a deep char near the back of the oven. Like something was smashed against the wall and left to burn against it. Was something alive crammed into this oven? This oven reminds you of the ones used in Zakopane. But the bricklayering is much more advanced. Maybe it's time to check on Bolek and Oleg? Let's keep looking. One more look can't hurt. You look around the base of the cauldron. Oh! Oh. No! Oh, shit! Go back. Okay. Hi, I saw the fence outside. Kids aren't needed. Please teach me the secret. I'll bring him here on Sunday. You won't have to do anything. Please teach me the secret. You take the creepy note with you. Check this out, Selena. Did a kid write this? I'm not sure. Either it was a kid or an adult who didn't do well in school. Got him. Dumbass. What fence are they talking about? I didn't see any fence outside. The bigger question is what the hell the secret is. Is that New Age self-help book? Whenever I saw a copy of The Secret back in the day, back in the bookseller days, I'd be like, you fucking Mark. I have no idea what kind of advice it gives. I just almost inherently assumed everything from like our self-help section was some sort of grifter scam. And I think I was mostly right. Or who was brought here. Are you even here? Did you just redeem and leave? Who do you want in the People's Championship match? Right now, it's Dilly Tots versus Trish Stratus one-on-one. That's what it was. But now we're going to add a Cenobite to the mix. Chances drastic go up. I want to keep look. I guess I'll just keep looking. The note you found, it sounded pretty disturbing. Maybe it's time to check on Bolek. Okay, countertops. Oh wow, this mortar and pestle has gotten a lot of use. What's that? Mortar and pestle? It's a cooking tool used to grind herbs, plants, and seeds. You haven't seen one of these? No. Let's go over to Oleg's house sometime. His grandma has one. Yo, sick. Oleg, let me see your grandma's mortar and pestle. Sounds good, haha. You inspect the hanging herbs above the sink. What about these herbs? We can combine the green and red ones for a full health restore. Don't touch those! Whoa, why not? They're ancient. We'll probably turn into dust if you touch them. Oleg would probably still eat the dust, though. Rena! Oh, these kids are just a bunch of jokers. They're having a great time. Did you check the cupboards next to the dried herbs? No. You notice a meat cleaver sticking out of a butcher block. You equipped the meat cleaver. Empty. Did someone rob this cabin? Whoa! What's with the meat cleaver, Rhina? You like it? I stole it from the butcher block. It would have happened like right in front of you. You're freaking me out. Put that back. Put the meat cleaver back? No. I got a trophy. Leave it to Cleaver. He could still be outside, Selena. Rena, we lost sight of him. Put the meat cleaver back. Don't worry. We'll stay upstairs close to it, just in case. Besides, it would scare Oleg too much. True. You begrudgingly put the meat cleaver back. These dishes are disgusting. Right? It looks like insects ate whatever food was left over. Thick dust on them, too. These must have been left out for quite some time. Whomever owned this cabin must have been extremely lazy. Yep. I think we checked out everything on the countertops, Rena. Time to search something else. Alright, let's get out of here. I think we checked everywhere, Selena. You're right. Rats! Did you check under the sink? You look underneath the sink. Nothing. It feels strangely cold underneath. Nothing. All right, let's see what Bolek and Oleg have found. Rena, let's mosey out. Ah! Too much potchki, Rena? You napping? No shit. We got some potchkis upstairs right now. I had one for breakfast. A little strawberry potchki. Start the day? No, just staring at the clouds. Oh yeah? The drowning of Marzana is in a few minutes. Let's burn that witch and throw her in the river. Huh? I heard you're the one tasked with the burning. You know how to shoot an arrow that's on fire, Selena? Duh. You could bring the green branch to the village this year, Rena. I got that witch. Ha ha ha. All right, time to get up and get your head out of the clouds. Ah! Selena takes you down to the river. Downstream is the witch, Marzana, made of straw and sticks. Her wooden raft won't catch fire easily. Have to aim for the body. Selena fires 3 flaming arrows at Marzana's raft, but nothing connects. When you finally catch up to it, the effigy has fallen down into the water. Help me fish this out, Rhina. What are you guys doing out here? You're in the middle of the woods. You've been chased by a crazy man. You're living on a cabin now, and you're burning effigies by the river? That's how it was meant to be, man. A world before social media. Now y'all just sit around and play gacha games on your phone. This is how it was meant to be. I thought it was bad to touch the effigy after trying to drown it. No, not enough kids today are playing with effigies. That's just an old superstition, Rena. Need to burn, then drown to complete the ritual. Gross, haha. Marzana, Marzana, swim across the seas. I not bother giving all these kids voices because I have a feeling we're not going to spend all that much time with them. For one reason or another. Let all the flowers bloom and make the fields turn green. Whoa, what the hell are you two doing? Helping Marzana back on her feet, Oleg. She's light. Come help us get her back to the others. I'm not touching that. Ha ha ha. Oleg. Ah! Why do so many games have to flashbang me? Thankfully, none of the adults caught you messing around with the effigy. But while Oleg was yelling at you, it felt like you were being watched. Across the river, you see a strange man pretending to skip stones. His greasy hair shines in the sunlight. God, look at me down there. Some of the oils are smeared on his vest. He opens his mouth in an awkward smile, his teeth jagged and uneven. Walking away clumsily, he heads in the opposite direction of the festival, right into the forest. You head over to meet with Bolek and Oleg. Okay, team, find anything? Just some old toys in a drawer. Really old toys. Bolek? I found his toy boat under the couch. Let me see that. Oh! Grandma made this boat for him. Raziel was here. Raziel? The one and only. Could he still be alive here? Seeing him again would bring Grandma back from the brink. We have to find him. Agreed. Crew, we need to search this cabin top to bottom. Let's find Raziel and bring him to Zakopane. You got it, Selena. Is Zakopane a real place? They mention Ukraine a lot. Is that a place? It's in Poland. How do I say it? How to say? Zakopane. According to Google, it's Zakopane. Try to remember that. It's Zakopane. Come with me. Let's look around outside. Rena, look around the cabin and try to find any clues to where Raziel is. That psychopath could still be outside in the woods. If you hear any of us yell or scream, find us. Okay? Of course, Selena. Thanks. We'll be listening for you as well. I'll be fine. Crew, let's move out. Selena, Bolek, and Oleg search you to... Hey, we're Bolek and Oleg. Leave you to search the cabin. Okay. Oh! Who's there? Nothing replies back. It sounded like it was coming from the kitchen. You walk over to investigate. Hello? Still got those mouse holes. What's under the sink? What's under the sink? You want to go on a date? Happy Valentine's Day. What? Ela ja sauda cabana? I got a trophy for international flight. Now? Você está realmente perigo, saia logo desse lugar amaldiçoado e nunca volte. Better not be making me do some sort of ritual, unless that ritual ends with a little Valentine's kiss. Ela me pagou e me separou dos meus pais por todo o oceano e me trouxe para aqui. Ela vai devorar todos vocês. Fuham Siam. I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. Now follow Polonia's muito bem. There is a freak. There is a freak under the sink. Can you see it now? There's like a weird silhouette against the darkness. I don't like that. I can't quite see it because the text comes over it, but there's something in there. E devia parar de ficar tagarelando. What is it? Oh, I think it's like a little mutant, and it's sitting there like, oh no, what the? Oh, jeez, dude. Okay, maybe we could try our skip mode. Nothing happens. How do you skip? How does that work? Okay, sit to auto mode. Okay, whatever. I mean, now it's really hard to master all this stuff, but, you know, save a little time. We can skip through it if it knows we read it already, but it didn't seem to be working like how I thought it would. A drawing is pushed out of the cabinet. Or maybe I have to do the trigger buttons, because I think accidentally pressing the left trigger might have been what rewound it, so maybe when I want to skip. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so maybe if I hold down right trigger, it'll skip till it's something I've not read. I guess we'll try to test it out later. Ele fez alguns desenhos antes de morrer. De isso para os parentes dela que sobreviveram. Door. Looks like someone used a piece of coal to draw this. Are these bars of a cage? I like that we're skipping all the pageantry and we're just going to try to figure out what this drawing is. Our questions don't begin with, like, who the fuck is under the sink? Let me look at what you've handed me, strange silhouetted voice under the sink. Staring at a door. You take the cage drawing with you. Acho que isso é my days. Provavelmente nunca mais vamos cruzar nossos caminos. Alright, see ya. That's the end of our conversation. You strange little sink ghoul. Happy Valentine's Day, papi. In Espanol. Selena. Oleg. Bolek. No reply. Rena! We saw something weird down the hill. Oh, it's starting to rain. Looked like an old fence with bones all over the ground. It could have been animal skulls, but couldn't tell from that distance. Heard some weird whispering before we got to the front door. Find anything? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. You should probably tell him nonetheless. Strange whispers coming out. Here you go. Coming out from under the kitchen sink. Whispers? Was it a ghost, Rita? I'm not sure. I couldn't understand any of the words. Ghost, Bolek attempts to lighten the mood a little bit. Got another of Raziel's jokes for you. What do ghosts like pouring over their food? Bolek. Give up? Gravy! It was probably just the creaking of the cabin, Rena. Oh yeah, you're probably right. No such thing as ghosts. It seemed pretty real, Selena. Well, if you see it again, let me know. That fence outside was absolutely terrifying. We can't let our guard down here. So let me get this straight. You guys go outside, you find something really creepy and concerning, you get to come back and report it to me without any doubt whatsoever. But I share something that's also creepy that happened to me at the same time, and you think it's just noises? That's not very fair. If you found a super haunted fence covered by bones and then came back and the only person left was like, I heard somebody else is secretly in here and talking to me, like, come on. Something's got to give here. Can we not split up anymore? I'm scared of getting separated now. Of course, Oleg. We're a team, and teams stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine. Feast and famine. You better watch that. You're right, Selena. Ha ha ha. I just don't want to lose any of you, like Raziel. That won't happen when we're together, Oleg. Bolek, you're a night owl. Can you stand guard while we sleep? Of course. Thanks, Bolek. Oleg and I will take the bedroom. You okay with the living room? Yeah. Thank you. Bolek, wake us up if you see or hear anything. You got it. Oleg and Selena head to the bedroom, opening the door fully behind them. I'm officially glad I didn't try to insist on continue playing this the other night, because that was the thing. So it was like I'd already gone longer than I thought I would, and then Jess was coming home, and I was like, I always felt bad if she's waiting on me, and it was Trader's night. I don't want her to sit around and wait on me. She works all day, you know. Oh, can you just give me anywhere between 30 to 90 minutes while I continue playing my video game in the basement? So I wrapped up in a hurry last night, or not last night, whenever that was, Thursday. But I don't regret it officially now, because there was definitely enough of this game left without even getting to the New Game Plus stuff. And who knows, maybe we won't, I don't know. I'm trying to be done by 8 at the latest. You lay down on the couch and quickly fall asleep. You close your eyes but cannot stop thinking about the butcher of Zakopane. His third victim probably had it the worst. Stabbed in the stomach like the other two, but this one was different. The body was missing both ears, so investigators concluded it was a copycat to a series of grisly murders from years ago. What kind of person would take someone's ears? The victim's family and neighbors searched the murder scene top to bottom and the alleyway outside. All they could find was a broken window that the butcher used to gain entry. It was a mystery that nobody in Zakopane could solve. So Selena, Oleg, Bolek, and you teamed up to find the killer. Selena was naturally the leader, plotting out vantage points on dusty maps her grandfather had. Bolek brought snacks and what he called emergency rations, which was usually crusty bread, from his pocket. Oleg was able to get investigation tips from his grandmother, a former detective, but only after telling her it was to find Raziel. Your investigations lasted more than a year, often getting to crime scenes quicker than town investigations. You have a strange dream. You found the body early, so early that blood is still leaving the body. The greasy-haired man makes eye contact with you, wiping the knife on his vest. You look for a way to escape, but you're trapped in the alleyway. He slowly walks towards you, forcing a laugh that comes out in unnatural, staggered segments. As he gets closer, you notice his pupils are absolutely enormous. As he brings the knife up, his face peels apart by the lips, screeching in pained agony. You wake up in a cold sweat. Oh! I got a trophy. Bumps in the night. Wake up, everyone! Bolek, it's 3 a.m. I heard something outside. Was it one of those crows? They never shut up. It's him. Huh? Selena? It's him. What's the plan? Selena makes the group's secret hand signal. Only whispering is allowed now. Bolek, Oleg, eyes on the doors and windows. If he makes it inside, run out the front door or downstairs. Downstairs? What if there's less room down there? Then we need to manipulate the lights down there. Find the light bulb pulley, and when he gets close, turn off the lights. He's got that knife, so run for the front door when there's an opening. What if there isn't a working light down there? Our eyes can see better in the dark than him. We can run circles around him while he's blind down there. He doesn't stand a chance! Don't count your chickens before they hatch, Oleg. Bolek, can you outrun him? Of course. Rena, do you see anything out the window? The rain hasn't started yet, but you can see storm clouds in the distance. Uh-oh. I don't think we're going to have much opportunity to get out of here. And I've seen mentions of some of the items we found in the cabin through the primary story. Which I have been wondering, like, where some of them came from and why none of them really came up again. Like, emergency supplies. I don't think it really... You know, it's not a game where you, like, get an opportunity to use items. So, the ones that we've acquired haven't really come up again. Maybe it'll get too muddy for him? Unless he's coming through one of the windows. The window glass is thick. If he tried to break it, everyone would hear it. Whomever built this cabin definitely was here for the long haul. Yeah, you have no idea. See anything, Rena? Nothing. While keeping watch, I found this in the bedroom. Here. Oh, it's just a little babby eating breakfast across from the abyssal horror. What the hell is this? Did Raziel make this? It had to have been him. When we found the body stuffed into the barrel, that creep saw us and ran. Who would do something like that? A monster. That's right, Rena. That was the last time we saw him. What's that noise? Get to the staircase now! As you run to the staircase, you see him standing by the front door. He wipes his eyes with his sleeve, completely drenched from head to foot. He attempts to smile, but it looks completely out of character. Oh my god, lucky her. Just as getting dinner with one of her friends. The surf and turf? Said she's bringing leftovers home, so. Lucky. I was thinking about ordering some takeout during Grand Slam, but if we got steak and lobster coming our way, maybe we'll hold off. Selena takes out the basement key, locking the door behind you. I'm real hungry whenever I play this game. Just like Kiosk. There. That should slow him down. Rena, can you lead? Of course, Selena. Wow, he's determined. All right. We'll be right behind you. You begin your descent. Let's play Ghost in the Graveyard tonight. Oh, man. I played Ghost in the Graveyard. I kind of don't remember how it worked. It was like tag, but you only played it at night, I want to say. Which I guess would make sense. I forget. I remember playing Ghost in the Graveyard. It's too dark out. What if one of the adults catches us? We're faster than them, one of them. Rena, you game to be the ghost first? Why me? Because your eyes can see in the dark the best. Girl, I can't see shit right now. The perfect ghost. Selena. Sure, I'll go hide first. Or was it hide and go seek? Was it hide and go seek tag in the dark? Was that what it was? What a game. We should bring that back. I want to... Next time we... Matt was talking about we need to have a little boys hangout. I'm like, hell yeah, we should play Ghost in the Graveyard in your backyard. That's going to be my pitch. Hey, Oleg, or you know what we also could do? We should write a spec script of a original horror film about playing Ghost in the Graveyard, but it's like a cursed version of Ghost in the Graveyard. And we could sell it to Blumhouse. I think that'd be a winner. We get like 6% on Rotten Tomatoes, but we make our money back like quadruple fold. Yeah. You were slower than Bolek with the stomach full of herring last time. Pick up the pace this time. Eek! Trust me, it won't happen again. They're all so dead. Nobody trusts you, Oleg. We're having this cutesy little laugh session in the basement while a fucking armed psychopath is trying to get down here to kill us. What is these kids are strange. They're very maladjusted. You can tell they had a very challenging upbringing. They're like so desensitized. You hide behind some equipment at the sawmill. Takes the group 2 hours to find you. What is it with the group? This is actually what we are doing. We are playing this game to like pass the time. By the time Selena yells "Ghost in the Graveyard," you've already tagged Bolek and Oleg. Ugh! Eek! You're too fast, Rena. Nobody sneaks up on me. Nobody. Rena, what's going on? Nothing. Just remembering something. Bolek and Oleg went ahead. There's no time for this. We need to go. Fuck, what the hell? We need to go! You snap out of it and begin your descent. He must be searching for the key. I thought we were already down there. Wait, so that was... What? Was us talking to them about Ghosts in the Graveyard, not us down there? That was a memory of something else? Because we were being looked... A group was looking for us. He must be searching for the key. What an idiot. He must be furious to be causing that much damage. Oleg, you find a light switch down there? Yes. Get in position. We'll be right down. That locked door is keeping him busy. That door is pretty old, though. Did you see the holes in it? He's coming down! Run! Your eyes strain to see further down the staircase. You can't hear him. Rena? We have someone special to introduce you to. Raziel, come on out. Don't be shy, Raziel. Raziel. Rena won't bite, haha. What is happening? Okay. Nice to meet you. I'm Rena. It's okay. Your cousin is great, Bolek. Haha. Just wait, everyone. Give him a little time. He has the world's best puns. He memorized every single one Grandma told him. Haha. Grandma bought me this book. Raziel, this is 500 pages long. Yeah, haha. Everyone laughs with Raziel, enjoying a nice meal together with Bolek's family. Okay, so this is also a flashback. Let's get a little confused by the presentation of this part. Raziel tells countless pun jokes. Bolek howls with laughter, and the adults shake their heads in agony. His joy is infectious, making Zakopane a better city for everyone. Except for one. Rena, you're slowing down again. Selena, Raziel. What about him? Or what about him? I keep remembering him. I see. Crew, let's keep going. You continue downward. Finally, we see what's down here, and it looks so great. What the hell is this? What? The light isn't working. No time to find a weapon in here. Let's keep going down. I could see a light further down the staircase. Your shoes stick to the floor at the bottom. You could barely make out the light to the door on the right. East? There's 3 other doors, north, south, and west. Selena tries the door to the north first. Locked. This room is tiny. How are we going to get around him? Don't be scared. Let's try the doors and see if we can lock it from the inside. Which way, Rena? Oh, good grief. West. Let's go to the east. You, Selena, Oleg, and Bolek. Oleg and Bolek open the door, turning around to see him. Whoa! Leave us alone. What a cool scream. Oh, I was going to say, wait, who is that on the right? I guess that was me. You left the knives upstairs. It's 4 against 1. Leave with your life. Say hi to Raziel for me. Oh no. Could they have survived? Did I misunderstand that the door to the east would just lead me to him? The end? Hello? Oh. Sometimes I read through stuff like this without comprehending what I read, so I'm sorry if I just like immediately sent them to their deaths there by not understanding like what the doors were supposed to go to. Uh-oh. What, Wataru? Hey, Heritage Heartbreakers. Why? Why? You shut the drawer. So wait, there was only so the potato is not them, potentially, right? The potato's somebody else?
Whee!
Oh.
Cabbage!
Cabbage!
Onion!
Bread. They're being held back by their human emotions. They'll need a few months more at the very least. I'm in no rush. Let us leave! Now! You shut the drawer. I'd like to explore the cabin. See where those whispers are coming from. Can I leave the drawer? You nod. Thank you. Want to come with Raspberry? I'm going nowhere with you. Haha. Poor Raspberry.
Yeah!
Welcome.
Onion!
We've done a few annual Chowbat comedy competitions since last time. Want to be the judge this year? Ignore them. I found some fascinating stuff by using the mouse holes. I need you to explain what the hell this is. Were you fattening him up? Or were you scaring the hell out of him while you hesitated? You take the basement drawing with you. I will never forgive you for this. You shut the drawer.
Whee!
It's time! Chompets, sound off!
Onion!
Never fear, Onion is here. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion.
Raspberry!
Always merry, Raspberry.
Oh, yeah?
Potato? Potato? You have nothing to give me now. Leave me alone. This is the only way to escape, Potato. We need to leave at the same time. I'm not leaving the cabin. Potato, please. Potato, we want to see our... No. Cabbage tries whispering, but you can clearly hear every word. They can release us. Just play along and maybe they'll pity us. Yeah? I'm not working with them. But... Right now? I pity them. Just an old, disgusting, foul-smelling... That's enough! Potato's words cause a regression to stir inside of you. Keeping these intruders around might be entertaining for now. You slide the drawer closed, giving them time to stew on their thoughts. Stew? Okay, so I'm the person who killed them and turned them into food. Turned them into cookie companions. And now, so I did not know these people who are now... I thought, I had read it as we were friends with them, but no, that we are like, we don't know them well. And they had come to our cabin. And are now stuck with us, and now they're going to be turned into food. You have a strange nightmare. Wake up. I said, wake up. The others are causing you to become weak. We need to get you back to normal. Less talking, less hesitation. Especially if someone's trying to become stronger than you. That used to make you upset, right? I'm keeping an eye on you. You ask for how long? At this rate? Excuse me. At this rate? Never. You cough profusely, covering potato in a fine mist. You're beyond disgusting. So then, are you ready to fight back against the nightmares? Punish the spirits that have made your life a living hell? Okay. Perfect. Let us give them no quarter. Close your eyes again and let's begin to traverse the abyss. You relax your muscles, getting ready for what's next. Welcome to Nightmare Mode. Oh! If you survive, you will gain some additional insight to the world of Cooking Companions, as well as unlocking New Game Plus and a Chomp Pets only event. Oh, great! This mode is mostly just a joke, so don't take it seriously. From the main menu, if you select New Game, you can immediately jump to this mode and other ones. If you make it to the end, you'll unlock the Chomp Pets Cabin Courses, a Chomp Pet only event free of humans. For the true Cooking Companions experience, this mode should only be played in a pitch black room with headphones. Alright, well, it's not pitch black, but it's pretty close. What is happening? This mode isn't for the faint of heart. The scares have been amplified here. What is happening? I just want to go on a date. Consider this your final warning. You probably will get startled. If you still need to max out your relationships, don't worry. You'll get the opportunity to do so in New Game Plus. You should really make a manual save right now. Don't hesitate. Okay. Thank you for getting this far. Your bravery is commendable and will be rewarded. Thanks for playing and leave a review. Dear Dream Studios, this is bizarre. This isn't, like, this feels like a New Game Plus thing. It's weird. Or is it? I don't know what's happening. I almost forgot. Nightmare mode activated. You wake up in the bathroom again. Oh boy. You find a strange note. I could feel the cold air crawling under the door. You got the strange presents note. Hey, at least I got a present, you know what I mean? Nightmare mode. Yeah, nightmare mode. Toilet, mouse hole. Oh. Okay. Out of toilet paper again. Okay. I feel like there's going to be something in the mirror. Yeah. This is my room. Was that? Am I crazy? Was that the face from a totally different game? That, like, EXE game. Am I crazy? Is this the same developer? I never played it, but that's like a famous old, like, meta horror game. I feel like it was one of the first, like, EXE horror games, so it could, like, change files and stuff on your computer. Sorry, just yapping. Sorry. Cannibal horror dating sim. No, it's a normal dating sim. We just haven't gotten on a date yet. We haven't been able to maximize our relationships. This is my room. Do you see how dark it is? It's cold. But I can look at you. Look at me. Are you scared? Run! 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 Yeah, that totally is what it is. I am scared. Yeah, that's what it was. It's I'm scared.exe. You wake in a cold sweat. That's bizarre. Is this like a stealth sequel to that game or something? I feel like that game has a lot of like surrounding lore and such. I'm sure there's many video essays about it. Your surroundings feel completely different.
Sneak.
Mariah's presence is enraged. She's beckoning you to follow her. You get up and leave the bedroom. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. What a fitting in to such a horrible nightmare. Are we still in nightmare mode? That was a lot of excitement for just a little scene. You head to the kitchen for some breakfast. Yeah, I'm thinking we're still in nightmare mode. This will take ages to clean. You take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. You stare into the ash pile in the oven. Are they still upset? You head back to the bedroom and take a nap. Oh, shucks. Which one of them is causing this? Mariah? Anatoly? Gregor? You crawl into bed and fall asleep. You have a strange dream. Oh, man. "616? Confirmed MCU? Oh. The options leave when I pick them. New game. Hi, Potato. See, it's weird because like all this feels like some like secret ending thing, but I guess this is still just like the normal playthrough. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Karen isn't here. It sounds like she's whittling something again. Did she escape the basement? Karen? No reply. You head over to investigate. Another trick by one of them. Who's still missing? Karen? Someone is tapping on the window. Oh, hey, Anatoly. Well, you don't have a mouth anymore, but at least you may not have any need to consume food. What nice peepers you have. I can't get the taste out of my mouth! Are you done, Anatoly? They're getting more bold in their actions. You head to bed to sleep on it. Uh-oh. That's the evil day. The four have returned to the first floor of the cabin. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Oh, hey. Is this a date? Come with me to the living room. Don't argue. You crawl out of bed to face them. Welcome. We've been waiting. Do not leave the room. Okay, Slender family. Would you like to start the ritual? What ritual? A ritual to manifest alternative possibilities. Mend mistakes. Uproot regrets. Let the others depart earlier than me. Let me survive. This means join hands with us and form this pact. This ritual is unlike anything you've heard of. Agreeing to the pact could result in horrors worse than death. There might be no going back from this decision. Think carefully before deciding. Tutorial. This might be a good time to save the game. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Oh, really? Can't come back from this? Well, how about that? Have you made a decision? Have you made a decision? You nod. Yeah, I like Mariah. She's pretty cool. You could be saved. Wonderful. Take my hand. Take Karen's hand. You hold on to both of their hands, ice cold to the touch. You've chosen correctly. We're proud of you. See you soon. Your breathing begins to slow. The frost collects on the windows. Your left eye rolls backwards, causing you to drool a little bit on the floor. Something has gone horribly wrong. Uh-oh. Ah! Anatoly picks the shortest stick first, leaving the cabin. Then Gregor goes, then Karen. Once the three are gone, you're alone with Mariah. Thank you for getting me through all this. Mariah smiles fondly at you. Eating the meat breaks most people, but not her. The rain finally stops. It's great to see the sun again. I'm so happy the storm is over. I couldn't have done this without you. Mariah's eyes widen, gazing into yours. I feel like we're on a date. I want to stay here and take care of you. All my life I've been looking for my true calling. And it was you all along. Let me try answering the question again. I am here 75% of my own free will, 65% by compulsion. She answered correctly. How did she know? I bet your arthritis is extremely bothersome. Do you want me to show you a special technique my grandmother taught me to help with the pain? Yeah. Great! Take a seat and let's get started. You sit down in your rocking chair, watching intently as Mariah comes back with a towel and a bucket of water. I hope this is the start of a beautiful relationship. I think we finally did it. Close your eyes and relax. You close your eyes, smiling as Mariah gets close to you. Yay, we're in love. Mariah throws you to the ground, sinking the knife into your chest. It's finally over. No more victims. No more grieving parents. Yay, your reign of terror is over. I got a Future Past trophy. End of an era. You're slowly bleeding out, but it's taking longer than expected. I'm gonna tell everyone in Zakopane what happened here. Once all the remains are recovered, I'm burning this hut to the ground. You try to get out a few words, but one lung has completely collapsed. Don't talk. Your hearing begins to fade in and out as you're losing consciousness. Unlike, I'm taking no chances. Going to watch you die in front of me. Then, your body finally gives out, a stain removed off the earth. A storm cloud lifts off every town. After the events in the Tatras Mountains, Mariah embraces her destiny. After burying Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen, she worked with the Polish government to eventually return home to Ukraine. In April of 1945, Mariah is selected to attend a conference in San Francisco. She's picked over Dmitry Manulsky to represent Ukraine at the first meeting of the United Nations. Wow, she's a trailblazer. Elected to the first committee, she helped create the preamble in Chapter 1 with the UN. I didn't realize she'd become such a, diplomat. Hey, at least she made something of her life. Years later, she would go on to form a committee to investigate atypical beings. Using the cabin as a blueprint, countries around the world began to document the numerous abnormalities impacting everything from food prices to international conflicts. Fucking evil spirits are crashing the economy. The committee's investigation, I have the documents, revealed that many historical events were swayed, either directly or indirectly, by these atypical beings. Mariah saved numerous books and notes found in the cabin, giving helpful insight for prosecutory efforts around the world. You're going to fucking ghost jail. When she reached 85 years old, Mariah became... What is going on? She reached 85 years old, Mariah became bedridden due to illness. Surrounded by loved ones, she told everyone about the events of the cabin. I miss them. Anatoly, Gregor, Karen. She sounds like this now, but she's so old. But I can leave this earth happy, knowing I shared their memories with all of you. I'm sure Gregor would be laughing right now. On March 15th, Mariah finally passed away due to complications. Her legacy will never be forgotten. Cities become safe again. Children can play outside freely. She saved the world! The world is now a better place from her actions. Cooking companions. Wait, is that a different ending? Am I just getting like queued up for other endings? What's going on, girl? Are you my date? Oh, okay. Now we're at the menu again, but it's covered in blood. Okay, did we do it? Hold on. See what? Okay, how do I scroll down? See what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I select this. There we go. Okay, so we got some of my recipes here, some art. Oh, what happens if I just like I could just look at this? Oh, this will be great for making a thumbnail. Get all this art. I was having trouble putting my thumbnail together last time. Oh, look at this. Yeah, we'll get some spooky art for this thumbnail. Look how much art we unlocked. Okay, so I think that was an ending. Now it's also very quiet. Options. Okay, skip mode is supposed to be on unread. So what do I do now? I guess did we do it? We didn't get any credits though. So maybe is the game not really over? We can load the game. Should we see what happens if we don't? Okay, here we go. New game. Start cooking campaign as normally. What's Chompette's origins? Or is that the thing we already did years earlier? Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. Got it. Title screen. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, do that. Okay, we get it. Okay, so we did finish the game, so now we are going to alternative endings. Okay, so Chompette's origins. What was the Chompette exclusive thing it said? Did I get that or no? Hi there. Okay, so now we moved on to getting other endings of the game, I think. So we should start a new game. So now I have to start consulting this guide, I think. Okay, we're just going... So Chompette's origins... So here's how it works. Okay, maybe I just go to New Game Plus section. New Game Plus. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just supposed to start this. It's a very weird guide, and it's the only one I could find. Let's just start a new game, because it's like... It doesn't say, like, which ending's which. I just have this sort of glossary. It goes intro, Anatoly, Chompette's origins, Nightmare mode, New Game Plus, Chompette's origins, cleanup, Mariah Gregor, Karen, Child's mode, and cleanup. So I'm guessing these are all different endings. I don't know which one I just got. We saw Chompette's origins and went into Nightmare mode. Should we try Nightmare mode? Here, let's try this, where we don't save Mariah. Let's see what happens. You wasted this opportunity. Rotten hell. You've passed some sort of test. Was it the right decision, though? You crawl back into bed, still shaken from the experience. The sheets are drenched in sweat. You catch something moving out of the corner of your eye. You roll out of bed to see what it is. It feels like 3 a.m. Nothing is moving around the bedroom anymore. Just your imagination again. You head to the basement door. Is Karen still alive? A cold wind blows through the crack in the door. Oh! You wake in a cold sweat. You wake up on the cold bathroom floor. The door is locked. Did one of them hide the key in here? Where do you want to check first? Garbage can under the sink, inside the mouse hole, under the tub. Look into the mirror. Let's look in the mirror. You get ready to look at your reflection in the mirror. Nah. Oh, okay. And the garbage can under the sink. You check the garbage can under the sink. It's empty. Like your soul. Da 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 da. Is that a manly badass hero reference? Shout out. This mouse hole seems perfectly rounded, like someone used sandpaper on the edges. I did think they looked very cartoonish. Did the Chompettes do this? Mouse poops and dust have gathered underneath the tub. This needs to be swept. Okay, so we're doing them more than once. You look in back of the garbage can. Just a gigantic spider back there. Disgusting! The hole itself is pitch black. Using the flashlight may aggravate, and certainly don't aggravate whatever horror lies inside. There's some scratches on the side of the tub. What happened there? There's nothing of note underneath the sink. Stick your arm in the mouse hole? Yeah, my missing wife could be in there, don't you know? James Sunderland style. There's probably something good in there for us. You slowly put your entire arm inside the mouse hole and feel around. You feel the chilly presence of something behind you. Well, nothing bad can happen in the bathroom. The key is pushed into your hand. You pull your arm out, lifting up the toilet seat to take a celebratory bathroom break. I love doing that. Your hands are shaking uncontrollably from the whisper. You may as well take a mondo shit in this haunted cabin. The key has fallen into the toilet. Ugh. Is this just straight up? This just is like James Sunderland greatest hits, isn't it? Reaching now to the filthy toilet to get the key, but he's like having to speed run them all. This is the only way to get out of the bathroom. You plunge your hand into the toilet, grasping blindly for the key. It must have gone down the pipe. Oh, wow!
Raspberry!
You really put your hand into a filthy, backed-up toilet, huh? This seems to be a new low for you, ha ha! Are you finally gonna wash your hands now? The sink isn't working. Oh, wow! Will the bacteria be the thing that does you in? Such a pathetic end for you. Ha ha ha! That key wasn't even for the bathroom door. That was the key to the Chompette's treasure box. You really stepped in it this time. Ha ha ha! I wanted to let you starve to death in here, but the cabin said I had to rescue you. Here you go. Raspberry unlocked the bathroom door. This is the last favor you'll get from me. Goodbye, Wretch. See ya. You let out a deep breath. Why am I still using that voice? You let out a deep breath and exit the bathroom. Oh no, I got my voice stuck like this, like Austin Butler. I can't get out. Now she's eating a molten lava cake. What gives? It's time to end this. You open the door and get ready for what's next. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. Alright, sorry. The spirits aren't active right now. You continue downward. The walls down here are a mix of dirt and soot. It's nothing. You keep moving downward. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with... Who is it? Don't scare me. A false alarm. Are the spirits below going to spring a trap on you? You continue downwards. You hear something in the distance. Hello. Oh, I see it. There's something there. Está tal petito aquí. ¿Estás con frío? You shake your head. Oh. Vamos conversar las embajo, ¿ok? Y tengo otros que quiero mostrar a voce. Look, I took 3 years of Spanish. I failed one of them. Is this even? I mean, this is this Spanish? I don't even know. There's a lot of new words to me here. Deles now para de susurrar sobre uma gala de pasarino. Veo voce no final. It's Spanish, right? What's that? What's he saying? Speak English. All right? I only speak English down in my blood dungeon, all right? You reckon? You hold your breath and continue downward. Something is approaching. No. What? It's as purely fictitious. It cannot harm you in any way, shape, or form. It's that what is when you regain consciousness, you're further down the staircase. Why was I hearing like weather television warning? You wake with a note next to your head. It's difficult to read, but you can make out a sentence. This game has gotten increasingly mysterious. Don't get up before Saturday. You take the Saturday note with you. The sound of the rain is completely stopped down here. Your eyes are strained. You continue downwards. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. You navigate the basement blindly until you reach the room with 4 directions. You can barely make out the outlines of door frames in each direction. Which way should you go? Oh, I should have also saved here when I could pick which door to tell them to go. I mean, I guess we could do that part again. There was the Chompettes origins. Well, let's try east again. Your hands run across a large door. The voices of the children still haunt you. Cabbage, bread, onion, heart, raspberry. Chompettes, come out! No answer. Maybe now isn't the time for this. You walk back to the basement steps, trying to remember why you wandered this far. Found you. Let's end this. Got her again. Oh, Karen! Karen escapes down the hallway, leaving a trail of blood behind her. Gee whiz, somebody's a grumpy Gus. This is a little different than I remember our last encounter. I don't remember her becoming a monster. Hey, Care Bear. You just refused to die. You follow her to the room in the east. Turn on the light. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, Karen, I won't forget you. The nightmare is over trophy. Finish nightmare mode. Oh, how weird. Okay.
Cooking time is so much fun and
Yay.
nothing bad could happen. Everything is totally great, but please do refrain from going in the basement. Cooking companions.
We did it. Gregor.
Life just might end.
Mariah.
Cooking companions. Don't trust that onion.
Why? What's wrong with the onion? Okay, I'm confused on... Oh, hold on. Hello, bread.
Raspberry! Onion! Wee! Cabbage! Cabbage.
Chompette's Cabin Courses. Okay, now we have this. Whatever this is. I don't know. It seems like maybe it's like getting me to the other endings on its own. I don't know. Maybe I don't have to seek them out. I'm just, compared to this guide, I feel like I'm getting these things on my own. Maybe I just lucked out. Hello! Welcome to Chompette's Cabin Courses. We missed school too much, so we wanted to bring it back. Honest. I'll be playing the role of teacher today. You can call me Miss Cabbage if you like. Let's just roll with it, alright? Use that one way too often, Brad. Can't wait to learn some new things today. If you hang out with Brad, you're getting that joke at least twice. Me too! Aren't you excited, Potato Cabbage? I dropped out of grade school so I could work at the butcher. Is the Potato Raziel? Is that the... Because we know who the other four are, right? They were from the Chompette's Origins thing. So I'm guessing the Potato is Raziel. That's extremely depressing. Explains everything so far. Is he quiet because he doesn't want to sound dumb? You three are terrible at whispering. They never learn their inside voices, Potato. Ha ha ha. Cabbage looks you right in the eyes. There's no dumb questions or wrong answers today. Our Chompette's courses are designed to let you passively learn. But you need to stay awake this time. That's correct, Onion. And the best part? No silly humans to interrupt anything. You ask about dead humans. Ha 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 ha! Ghosts aren't real, silly. You ask about... That's enough! No questions about ghosts today. Save it for a practicing medium, Stinky. Got a cornbread classic for you. What's Ghost's favorite food? Boobery. That's a cereal. That's copyright infringement. You need to get Brad an actual joke book. Let the learning begin. You decide to listen to the Chompettes. What other choice do I have? Although you have the feeling something else is at play. For the first lesson, let's talk about that nasty oven. One of us was baked into a crust. You threw half of it away without hesitation. Human life is completely disposable to you. That's enough! I seem to have lost my place in the teaching curriculum. Let's talk about the cauldron instead. The first cauldron discovered dates back to the Bronze Age, which took place 3100 BC to 300 BC. You could see a cauldron in the famous artwork The Garden of Earthly Delights, where a birdman is wearing one like a crown as he eats and poops people down into a hellhole below. Yikes! Wouldn't want to fall into a hellhole. Most of us were placed in this cauldron, stewing for a day straight. The smell was so foul. It clung to all linens in the cabin, absolutely revolting. Raspberry? Need to speak with you for a minute in private. The two awkwardly leave for the bedroom, slamming the door behind them. You can hear Cabbage chewing out Raspberry, hopefully not literally. What is another name for little Brussels sprouts? Cabbage Patch Kids! Bread? That wasn't even a pun. Or a joke. It was more like a stalling. Cabbage and Raspberry join the group again. Raspberry, is there something you'd like to say? Raspberry! There is, Cabbage. You've committed crimes against humanity. You're a scourge on this earth sent to punish us. Cabbage may forgive you, but I never will. Wow, look at the time! This concludes the Chompette's Cabin courses. Did you learn anything this time? Or did you just loaf around? Ha ha ha. Are you remembering it yet? Just join me into boiling water sometime. Really loosens the meat off those old bones. Right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. Have you seen that knife? Yikes! Big enough to cleave cabbage in two. Still leftovers in here. Dig in. Is it sinking in yet? The others have told us what you did to them. Did your arthritis slow you down, or did you eventually feel remorse? That's enough! Thanks for playing along today. It was fun to revisit some old topics. Let's sleep on some of this, shall we? We made your bed. Sweet dreams. Finish the Chompette's cabin courses. Okay. Oh. Hello? Welcome to New Game Plus. Okay. This playthrough will have different dialogue events and decisions to make. Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen will start with 3 hearts each. Use this opportunity to max out your relationships. We can finally go on a date with someone. We highly recommend you create a manual save file right now for this shorter playthrough. Heard. Okay, it seems like we're just kind of getting strung along linearly towards the other endings. I don't know. Unfortunately, Mariah will not be available to Max. Sorry, that's who we like the most. Why not? Thank you for playing Cooking Companions. We hope you enjoyed the experience. Oh, almost forgot. Jump scare mode activated. Okay. Just kidding. Dear Dream Studios, you can feel someone approaching. Wake up! I said, wake up! I can't keep pretending anymore. Always Mary. How could I be? I was the last to die. You try to reply, but instead have a coughing fit. Cough harder. I could see your jugular vein pumping. Pick your last words carefully. I'm sorry. Yeah? I don't believe you. Prove it by getting rid of Potato. Do that, we're even. Getting rid of Potato might be a fatal decision. Rena has bluffed before. Well, is Potato leaving the cabin? Got all sorts of saves to do here. Okay. Fantastic. Follow through with this commitment. Be social. Don't slide back into old habits. Mariah? Oh, okay. Oh, wait. So, what? New Game Plus starts with Mariah's leaving? That makes me so sad. I don't want to relive this. Anatoly, Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise. Everyone watches as Mariah leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Okay, this is very strange presentation. Cooking companions. I feel like the game has not actually ended one time as a consequence of how it's going. Okay, so should I now open up the New Game Plus guide? Okay, yeah, this looks like it's aligned with what's happening now. Okay, after the 3 go to bed, you finally have an opportunity to use the bathroom. The candle blew out. You grasp blindly along the floor until you find a flashlight in the corner. Okay, I'm going to save again. This says inspect the bathtub. This bathtub is filthy. It will need more than a little elbow grease to get these stains out. You notice a note underneath the bathtub. This notice shall This notice shall serve as a summons to the Zakopane courthouse. That's not how they would talk them. You are being accused of the following crimes. I don't think it's be like this either, but we're going to roll with it. Public disturbance, foul language and demeanor, refusal to testify at previous court cases, refusal to agree to a search warrant of properties, Your hearing is scheduled for October 20th. Failure to attend will result in your immediate arrest and penalties up to hanging. Sincerely, Judge Constantilius. You take the court summons letter with you. Okay, we should also inspect this. It says inspect the toilet paper roll above the toilet. There. Someone forgot to restock the toilet paper. Disgusting. This is truly the scariest thing you've ever seen. With your interest waning, you decide to leave the bathroom. Time to surprise the others. You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven.
You cook meat.
Where did you get that? So now should I do the skip? Skip mode. Where did you... Because it's supposed to just jump ahead past text I've already seen. The three are looking at you, salivating, which doesn't seem to be doing, so maybe it's... This is all new? I don't know. I don't know. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting it into small pieces. And they love that. The Mariah meat. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. Do you have any more of this? You explain how the meat is stored securely, hidden so you can ration better this time. This guy's just strange. I want to try to not miss stuff, but this guy's very strange. I just get to the New Game Plus section, but I don't know if I'm supposed to have done all the other things before the New Game Plus section. I don't know. I thought it'd be like, finish the first playthrough, credits, menu screen, start a new playthrough, then work towards each ending. But we're going in a very strange sequence here. Thank you. And it totally runs to the bathroom puking. The toilet seems pretty similar to what we remember. This taste is... Gregor wanders off. Anatoly returns looking choked up. Skip. Okay, and it says, okay, pick neither of them. Neither of them. You ignore Karen's request to keep them occupied. I think in our first playthrough we talked to Anatoly. You'll be busy soon in the basement. Let them fail. Hours pass. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. I think there's a little creepy creep in under the sink. They can never be satiated now. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time. No dinner. Fine. I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments? Perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. You have a strange dream. The river seems to be on fire, glowing eerily in the early morning light. A man on horseback is staring back at you from the other side, blowing his nose into a handkerchief. A rickety bridge is the only way to reach him, so you decide to start crossing. I think this is a different dream. The bridge immediately sinks with your weight, causing the rotted wood of the post to crack. The wind pushes the bridge from side to side, the frayed ropes creaking with each gust. As you reach the center, the man on horseback smiles at you. Raising the hand with the handkerchief, he brings it down in a violent motion, causing the bridge to disappear beneath your feet. As you fall into the river of flame, you can see the man on horseback galloping away. You wake in a cold sweat. Show me... Oh, no scary thing. Usually you get a scary thing after the dream. I got a pee, so I think I'm going to go pee. I got to try to figure out how to skip the text, because I think otherwise we're going to be stuck revisiting a lot of the game that's familiar to us. I don't know. The control input stuff with this game is very weird. All right, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and we'll see if we can get another 1 or 2 endings potentially in the next hour or so. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see here. Not smiling.
Они вас никогда не простят.
Good morning, big guy. Hey, how you doing, Anatoly? I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. It's what she would have wanted. Yeah, I'm having a hard time consolidating what's new and what isn't. It should... See, if I hit... I don't understand. If I hit the right bumper... You see it, like, tries to turn on skip mode, but it's not working? So maybe all this is new? You need to serve it up right away. This all feels so familiar, though. He drinks the broth first. Yeah, they're eating the Mariah meat. She just ate hers real quick. Why could I not just skip it? Those were the only options it gave. Can we go somewhere else? Can we get auto mode, right? Okay, auto mode's on. Okay, maybe not auto mode. Turn that off. What do these do? Quick save. Oh, it's the load. Okay. Just need to get back to, like, another choice. Potato, where the chopettes are. Moved on. We're supposed to get potato out of the house? That's what Raspberry said? Your mind finally manages to forget everything that happened. Huh. I feel like that happened in the base game as well. That's why it's kind of frustrating, because there's not really a good coherent guide on this. You have a strange dream. You're walking down the steps when you trip and fall. You snap every bone on the way down, landing in the basement as a writhing pile of flesh and bones. The whispers surround you, their laughter ringing in your ears. You wake in a cold sweat. Something smells terrible in the living room. Anatoly puked in one of the corners. Good morning. I feel like that's a little different, right? Good morning, little guy. Well, Anatoly, what's your decision? Right, so he's deciding whether to go outside. Come outside. Anatoly is playing dumb for the group. Yeah, she's not waiting. Okay. Now we should be... I don't know what... Okay, so this is aligning with what the guide's telling me to do on Steam. There's just long stretches between these choices, so I wasn't sure. Okay, so it says talk with nobody. I don't know what ending we're working towards here. They'll all eventually end up down there. Not you, though. Anatoly, you okay, little guy? Anatoly looks pale, like he's going to pass out. Have you made a decision? He's going out. Thank you, Anatoly. Karen. Yes, Gregor looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say anything to Anatoly? You say nothing. Goodbye, Anatoly. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. Oh, it's so sad. It is pretty fucked up. This game's fucked. See you soon, little guy. Why did skip mode not work? Oh, I got a trophy. Absent Anatoly has left the cabin. That's not the first time you left the cabin. Why did I only get a trophy now? Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor's getting choked up. I didn't tell him. Missing him already. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. You hear a scraping from the floor. The red-haired woman won't let him live, will she? Too ravenous at this point. Right, he told us we needed to try to save Gregor, right? Shut your mouth. The Chompets never would have listened to this crap. You fall asleep thinking about what Potato told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first. Right, we've read this one before. This is Anatoly's death. But it's not showing me the spooky versions of them in these dreams now. Unless that doesn't come till later. You wake in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk or you found some meat? Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. Karen loves it. She eats it. Okay, no need to ration anything now. She's glad they're gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? Necropsy. So I see that's what I was trying to avoid with the skip mode thing. Maybe can I try to hold on, save. And then let's leave. Oh wait, can I do options here? Right here. Okay, look, this is what's so difficult. You start off, I already have to exit out of this. You start off, I think I'm not currently highlighting anything. Then I go down, I change language, yeah. Damn it. And then you press circle and you get out of them. It is infuriating. It's like, this menu is so fucking weird. Okay. Change language. Now you go off of change language. I have no idea what I'm highlighting. Game sound configuration? Yes. Okay, so we'll leave that. No? Oh my god. And then what am I highlighting after that? Message speed. Okay, I gotta go down again. That's back to game. How do I get over to skip mode? Am I on skip mode now? No, I'm not. How do I get to skip mode? No! I don't understand how I'm supposed to get over there. It just doesn't go over there. And I thought I had it selected to unread. Maybe I should go to after choices? If I can get over there? Okay, wait, what the fuck? Got it. After choices. No. Options. Okay, so what happens if I hit skip now? Ah, this is what I wanted. Okay. So, Anatoly has left the cabin. Say nothing. I don't know what ending this is steering me towards, but we appear to be on the track for it. Okay. You leave Karen alone in the kitchen, crawling into bed and falling asleep instantly. This is when she suggested poisoning Gregor. You have a strange dream. Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh, this feels different. This feels new. Are we on a date?
You were having a nightmare. Gregor is waiting for you.
Cough all over her. Get out of bed and follow Karen to the couch. Oh no. This is definitely different from last time. He was still alive on the couch last time. Gregor.
I think he's trying to speak. What is it, Gregor?
You tell Karen that Gregor has died.
He hasn't spoiled yet. Let me show you the rest of him.
Karen shuffles over to the basement door, opening the lock with the knife. Why wait until she's in the basement? Take back the knife and end her life. You explain how difficult it is to get blood out of wood. Your laziness is unbelievable. The minute those 4 entered the cabin, you should have killed all of them. You're getting soft. You nursed a weakened butcher back to health? What if she ends up killing you now? I brought you the key. When she goes downstairs, lock the door behind her with the deadbolt. Then let her rot. Karen, potato. Might have made some great allies in another life. You need to stop her before it's too late. You walk over to the basement door. Where's Karen?
When are you fixing this hole?
You can feel her breath coming through the crack in the door. You locked the basement door.
What the hell are you doing?
Goodbye, Karen. She slips into the darkness. You climb on the couch to rest, waiting for the basement noises to become silent. What is this? What have you sent me? Some sort of devil bathroom? Sorry, I've just been sent a video of a very macabre-looking public bathroom. More so than the average public bathroom. Kind of neat. It's freezing over here. The frigid air swirls visibly in front of you. The basement noises have completely stopped. What do you want to do? Okay, now looks like I'm supposed to say... eat a meal? You decide to have a quick lunch at the table. Ah, she escaped! God dang it. You wake in a cold sweat.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
You were having a nightmare. Oh, wow. The sheets are completely soaked. Are you wetting the bed? No! You feel underneath you. Gross. You must have broke a fever because the sweat is everywhere. Don't worry, we can wash them in the basement. Just unlock the door and we'll make a day of it. You're not that slow with laundry. Come with me. I have something to show you. You cautiously get up, following Karen out of the bedroom. The basement door was already open. I'm hungry. Let's get something from the basement. You feel the cold presence of Karen behind you.
Goodbye.
Stop. Grab onto the railing. You do so, feeling a slight push on your back. But she got thwarted by the handrail? Nice plan. You feel the presence leave. That was a close one. Karen will try everything in her power to kill you. Tread cautiously downstairs. Why are you helping me, potato? Because I pity what you've become. Damn. You work your way down to the bottom of the stairs. Something is approaching. I'll skip you, don't scare me.
Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. It's so good to see you again.
There's plenty of bread down here. Is this the same sequence where they just try to trick me to come down?
Why aren't you saying anything? Anatoli's down here. Come have some bread with us.
They always try things like this. You're not falling for this one.
Why aren't you listening to me?
Should we skip? Oh. Okay. She's just like potato. Is this all? Is this the same conversation?
Look behind you.
I think this is the same thing, right? Leading up to Karen's. Whoa, we're skipping past this? This time we fucking got her. Whoa! Skip mode, please. Oh, dang it. Okay. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I break the game? Oh, what's happening? Oh, God, this game's so weird. Okay, start from here, no skip mode. I think this is all new. See, I like the other idea better of just skipping the text that I haven't read before, but it didn't seem to be working. I don't know if because it's New Game Plus, it just counts it all as new text. It's kind of weird. Okay. Didn't think you still had it in you. We hadn't seen that scene before. Good job. Potato seems to be at ease. Oh, what's up, Breaker? Sorry, I'm so preoccupied about everything that's going on here. For the raid! Sorry, I missed the message when it came through a couple minutes ago. I'm too preoccupied. So, by the way, how was your stream? Thank you for the raid, Breaker. Thanks for coming in. I think we've properly finished this one, so now I'm just trying to go through according to a guide to see some other endings. But I'm trying to be a little hasty in how I get to them, and I'm struggling a little bit with some of these skip options and such. But I don't really completely know what's going on. I feel like these other endings will help shed light on it. But yeah, so we're gonna go for another one or two endings, perhaps. Give me back my knife. You hand Potato the knife. Finally. Looting it from my corpse and hiding it in a drawer. Thank you for giving it back to me. You must be hungry after that encounter. But why consume their rotting corpses? Fresher has always been better. Plenty of sweet morsels out there in the world. It's time to leave the cabin. No whispers out there. Just chirping birds in the wind. We'll outlive him. Come, let us feast on all of them. Armed with Potato's knife and a new mindset, you finally leave the cabin. I have a new perspective on life. The memory of the Chompets fades in time. Only Potato guides your actions now. You roam from village to village, slaying all that try to end your reign of terror. You boil and cook companions, families, and friends. Your actions can never be cleansed from the earth. You bring a storm to every town. Years later. Thankfully, nobody broke into the cabin while you were away. Everything looks untouched, exactly where you left it. You wait for the familiar sounds of the Chompettes. Nothing. They must be busy. You decide to read the note pinned to the wall. Dearest, the name is smudged out. I know you're still upset about Ivan. I'm asking the impossible, but please, forgive me and let's end this madness. We're different. To lose track of time. To let feuds rot inside of us, undying while the rest of the world moves on. This isn't healthy. It took me ages to learn this. I'm asking you, please, to let this one die. Sincerely, illegible. Reading this note used to make you smile, but now you grip your knife, getting ready for the journey ahead. You'll eat well soon. Okay, oh, there's the chompettes. Before they were made into food. Bye. Bye-bye. Cookie companions. Okay, so that was an ending, I suppose, right? Ah! Yay! What's this trophy say? Waving goodbye for now or forever. Okay, now the menu's back to normal with the nice music. So is that the ending? Like, is that the end? Oh, hello. What? So there's other endings. I'm just not really sure. The way this guide's structured, it seems like the idea is you follow its advice from the start. Because, okay, there's also... There's other endings here that I haven't gotten. The question is, how reasonably can I get to them? Look at our extras. Hold on. So, I wonder if I start a new game, but let's just try. Oh wait, no, there was actually, let's go. There was another choice that we never really, I don't think we went back and revisited. What was it? What was this one? I don't find fruit intimidating.
Yours. Don't look away.
Keep eye contact. You're not scared of me? You shake your head. Fine. Goodbye, wretch. I don't know how much that mattered. Because it looks like we're just going back to where we've been. Oh? Oh? Was that in it? Did we just skip a whole ending? Whoa. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we've seen all this already. So I'm not sure how much different this is. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? I press triangle and all the light comes back on? What a mysterious game. Okay, Yep. I'm trying to get to the start menu. Yes, give me the menu. Okay, this game is so mysterious. I can't decide whether I should try to get something else or just be done. Let's if I hit start new game. Okay, new game plus. Oh, hello again. Hi. Welcome to New Game Plus. Okay, turn auto mode off. This playthrough will have different dialogue, events, and decisions to make. Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen will start with 3 hearts each. Use this opportunity to max out your relationships. We highly recommend you create a manual save file right now for a shorter playthrough. Right. So we saw this screen already. Mariah will not be available. So if we just already done this? Jump scare mode, ha 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 ha. Right, this is where we just were. So if we could change... Let's see, it's so... How do I get... I can't express how terrible this menu screen feels. I just don't know at any like what I'm highlighting. It's the skip mode. I can get everywhere else except skip mode. I don't understand. Okay, wait. I want to change skip mode. That's the one I want to change. Unread. But now two things are highlighted. What does that mean? Oh. We looked away that time and it got scary. What? Oh no, now the music's backwards. New game. No, okay. Load game. I'm just curious where we can go next. Okay, this was the mirror. No, underneath the bathtub. What is... Oh my god, the input is so weird. Court someone's letter with you. Okay, so what am I meant to be doing here? This is where I get confused. Is there anything left for me to do? We did nightmare mode. We did the Chompette's cabin courses. We did this New Game Plus stuff. Chompette's Origins cleanup. Save Mariah. See if there's anything else I can like identify that I haven't done. So can you never max out your relationship with Mariah and save her? These are the kinds of things I'm like when it comes to the relationship thing. Can we save people by doing this? Can you max out relationship with Mariah if you start from the beginning, not New Game Plus? Should we try? Fuck this guy. I can't. This is so weird. Maybe I'll just be done. It's so difficult to control this game. Toilet paper. I'm looking at the toilet paper. Picking on the toilet paper. Yes, the toilet paper. I'm trying to pick it. There it is. Anatoly. I don't know. I feel like this is too hard to perceive to know what. Not giving Anatoly a choice today. He's going outside. Do I make myself clear? Good. Hey, maxed out with Karen. Or is it? Can I get like a maxed out Karen? Okay, looks like maybe... Okay, let me try this. Okay. Say yes. I don't even know what I said yes to. You nod. She's learning quickly. Looks like Karen will remember that. Okay, maxed out relationship with Karen. Let's maybe not skip around so much and see where this takes us. Okay, you add it to Gregor's mug. Okay, so this is when we're back to poisoning Gregor, but this time we're going along with it. Gregor? It's been a while since you've had some water. Come drink with us. Gregor looks frightened. I can't stop thinking about the little guy. I can't even remember what happened before we arrived. It just never ends. I miss Anatoly and Mariah. Let us toast to Anatoly and Mariah. They'll always be inside of us, Gregor. Can't change that now. Gregor begins to weep. You're right. We're having it raw tonight, Gregor. Hey, yo! Happy Valentine's Day. What? Eating raw meat is one of life's great gambles. Get sick or what? Gregor slowly puts the meat into his mouth, ignoring the smell. He swallows each bite with a wince on his face. Trying not to get sick. I'll never forget the first time I met Anatoly. We were kids. I was chopping firewood outside the house. Anatoly brought over a butterfly net filled with them. He introduced himself and asked me if I wanted to hold one of the butterflies. I had never held one before. He told me not to crush it between my large paws. He did have miniature hands himself, so I get it. Anatole. Karen, what did you put in this water? Would you do anything to save your friends, Gregor? Of course. Gregor's eyes start to droop. What the hell was Karen's liquid? I think it'd be best to have an early bedtime tonight. Let me help you onto the couch, Gregor. Yeah. Thank you, Karen. Gregor passes out cold. Thank you. I'll do the rest. Even if he screams, please ignore Gregor when he wakes up. Okay? You don't want to interrupt Karen with this. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom, and crawling into the bed Anatoly slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. So this should all be new. You have a strange dream. Wake up, sleepyhead.
You were having a nightmare. Gregor is waiting for you.
Okay, so I think we've seen this, right? We've seen all this. Yada, yada, yada. Bob's your uncle. Potato. Okay, yeah. Okay. This one it doesn't have a choice for. It's not in the guide. Bookshelf? No time to read them. Look under the couch. Here she is. Ah! This doesn't seem to be adhering to the guide, so maybe I didn't do something right prior to all this. Oh, wait, holding... What? Wait, we're holding her in a loving embrace? Wait, what? All of your pain, sorrow, and regret vanishes into thin air. It was Karen all along. I might have missed something, huh? Your soulmate has finally been found. You create a new life together, devouring hundreds of men, women, and children. Oh, we finally got to go on that date. Laws and governments are powerless to stop your wrath. All that oppose perish. You work together beautifully, making the world a terrible place for future generations. One day, Karen becomes ill. She calls you over to her deathbed between gasps for air. Her eyes are filled with terror, but it lessens when she sees you. Karen tries to say your name but can't get it out. I love you. Aw. You nod, crying softly as she tightly grips your hand in fear. Your tears fall on her dress as the last of Karen's air leaves her lungs. Her hand slowly lets go of yours, dropping to her side. You take the knife and wrap her hands around it, putting it in the middle of her chest. Karen. Oh, so many good memories. Remember when we ate all of our friends and you were whittling that wood in the living room? You were a true cooking companion. I got a trophy. Joke's on you. See the secret ending. Okay, secret ending. I think that might be as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, we're getting like real credits now, I think. Flashbang credits. Oh. Alright, I do think there's more, but I'm gonna leave it there because I think getting something labeled the secret ending and we actually got to fall in love. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get, eh? It's just a little hard to parse, like, how else to reach the other ones. I appreciate the Steam guide. That was still helpful, but there's not like a detailed walkthrough to really coherently like tell me, like get me in the right direction. It's just a little interpretive. So I will leave it there. I mean, I think we got like 4 endings or something, right? That's pretty good. I appreciate the ability to skip around. Yeah, I'm scared. Whiteface from I'm Scared. What's that all about? Just got an entity from a different game in here. All right. Yeah, that was something. And what was neat about this game, obviously I was having fun being like, it's normal, it's a dating sim, it's gonna be fine. I actually really didn't know how horror forward this was going to be. I've been aware of Cooking Companions for a couple of years, but I never watched anybody play it. I just knew that it was like a pseudo horror visual novel thing, maybe in the vein of like Doki Doki Literature Club, which is another one that I'm pretty familiar with, but I've never played. So I had, assumed it would be, I assumed it would take more time to get into the horror. Because there's like the setup is pretty brief of like, your friends, you're in a cabin, these talking vegetables are here. You're going to, it gets to the horror pretty quickly though. And it doesn't, cornbread recipe, got a credit. There's some cornbread ending in here that I'm having trouble figuring out according to the guide how to get to. So I'm not going to bumble around and worry about it. I think we've seen enough. But yeah, I was surprised actually how spooky this was. And like how most of it was horror. Like if you look at the page for this on PlayStation, they do have a note there like, hey, by the way, this is actually a fucking horror game. But like, as far as the game's description and presentation goes, oh, there's Manly Badass Hero right there. That was definitely a deliberate shout out. And me, I'm in the credits too. I did it. Hold on. Yeah, it's just like, it doesn't give away what this game is actually about at all. Not in the trailer, not in the screenshots, not in the game description. So I did go into this pretty blindly, even knowing, we're still going. Trophy, caring about Karen. Max your relationship with Karen. Who's that? Who's that little fella?
Cabbage.
Look, he's trying to speak. Is this a Karen? Chompette? Don't be shy. Try again. Might take a few more days. Welcome to the Chompettes, Turnip. New trophy. You witness something old and something new. Ah! New Game Plus trophy. Finish New Game Plus. How weird. Like, the linear sequence of finishing this stuff is so disorienting. You definitely need to save a lot. Okay, so I feel like we got a lot of endings, including the secret one in New Game Plus, which is the happy ending. We got an ending where Mariah saved the world, and we got an ending where we were an unstoppable cannibal, and one of the endings where an unstoppable cannibal falls in love. So I thought this was pretty good. I liked the presentation of it. It actually did get pretty spooky at times. Like I was trying to, the point I was trying to get to earlier was I was surprised how much of it is so horror forward, and that you don't really have to wait a whole bunch for it to get to the point of what it is. And I know like it was an obvious place for the horror to go, but I didn't actually know that this was like about cannibalism. There's no indication of that on the store page, so I didn't know. I knew it was going to get scary, but I didn't know in what way. You know, cannibalism, a pretty easy one to call. It's called Cooking Companions, right? And it's pretty apparent early on that's where the story's going. But once it takes the pivot, like from the moment Mariah leaves, which is like so sad, it's just such a scary, weird downer of a story after that. I was surprised that it just plunges off the cliff, and then, you know, you're just falling for the rest of the game. It's like, it just doesn't really waste time getting there. The like larger story, this is totally like a look up a video essay afterwards type game, or like go on the subreddit. I mean, I think I got the basic gist of it. So the kids in the flashback, they're this character's original victims. By killing them in the cabin, they become chompettes. I think Turnip at the end was Karen becoming a chompette, maybe? Although I don't know why then Gregor, Anatoly, and Mariah don't become chompettes, they become ghosts. But the chompettes were the kids. They were like kind of helping us, but most, I think, really just trying to like walk us to our demise. Except for Potato. I don't know who Potato is. I'm guessing that's Raziel. I don't know why he's on our team though, because he was the brother of Bread or Onion. We killed him, so I don't know why he was on our side. Stuff like that I'm not really getting the gist of. But anyway, I thought this was pretty good. I'd be down to play something else like this. Doki Doki is one that I've thought about before, but the thing about Doki Doki is I know what the twist is. Like I watched like a Game Grumps playthrough of that years ago, right? So like I feel like the appeal and novelty of Doki Doki is kind of lost if you know what's coming. Like you want to watch somebody react to that honestly. I don't remember all the details or anything, but without the twist being fresh, I don't know how amusing that would be. Also, I know that is a game that does take a lot of time to get to the horror, so you have to like sit through a couple hours of just like straightforward like visual novel dating sim about starting a book club at your high school or whatever. Turn the scary sounds on, turn the nice music on. So I don't know, not that we're planning to play another dating sim visual novel anytime soon. That's our February tradition, so probably not something I'm going to think about for another year. But I did enjoy this. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I had an opportunity to sit down and explore some of the other endings. It's very silly, but it was a good time. And very spooky at times as well. So that's it for me. I'm going to wrap up here. I think Daily Todd should be live soon. Grand Slam Australia should be going soon. So I got things to tune into. Maybe whip up a quick dinner. Thanks for hanging out, Brant Gerga. Matt was in here. Dilly was in here. Appreciate y'all. Take it easy. I don't know when I'll be back. I actually had this on my calendar for like the next 2 streams. I overestimated how much time we'd be spending with this, which is pretty rare. Usually I underestimate. So I got a couple of streams here. I'll have to figure out what to do until Resident Evil. The 24th is going to be Elimination Chamber, but our other streams are wide open. And there was a game that came out yesterday that I definitely want to play, but I thought I'd hold off until after RE9 in case the two things overlap. That would be less than ideal. But now that I have this time back, might be able to squeeze it out before then. It's not a very long game, is my understanding. I'll have to consult with someone because it's a 2-player game. So we'll see. I don't know. That's it for me then. We'll put this on the finished shelf, and I will plan to see you, I think, probably on Monday. With what? remains to be seen. So thanks for watching. Have a nice Saturday. The rest of your weekend. Take it easy. Fuck ice. And we'll see you again soon. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye bye.